You are an enigma. Your energy captivates the whole room. Some of you have been trying to downplay yourself. Some of you have been staying incognito, is what I'm hearing. You know, it's almost as if you don't want to outshine anyone. It's like you've been downplaying your gifts, your talents, your abilities. And it's not about you being conceited, it's about embracing and celebrating who you are. Some of you may have equated your worth to how much money you have in the bank. And because you may not be where you want to be yet, you may have you may not have felt the need to celebrate yourself, you know, and you started to see yourself in a light that you shouldn't see yourself in. Because regardless of how much money you have in the bank, you shine, you glow wherever you go. You are a miracle to a lot of different people. You have the capacity to shift the energy of the room, whatever room that is. You know, when you enter the room, it's like you exude a lot of light. You may find that people are attracted to you, and not just in a romantic sense. You know, many people may come up and talk to you because they can see that you are a light worker. They can see that your energy brings lightness, brings calm to whatever environment you are in. You stand out from those who are around you. Many people who have the same frequency as yourself, who are light beings, who are high vibrational, gravitate towards you. And you may look at others and think to yourself, oh, I love that person's energy. That person is an amazing being. They've got an amazing soul. Those same qualities that you see in others and that you love in others, you possess that also. People see you as healing, someone that can heal a situation. You know, if an energy was very toxic in an environment, when you come around, it's almost as if you cleanse that environment just by your mere presence. You've been a miracle to a lot of people just by being present in their life, listening, guiding, understanding. You are seen in a very high light. And Spirit urges you to expand this actual gift, not to censor yourself. Many people may gossip about you. They find you to be intriguing. There's some people that are jealous of you. There's some people that want to learn about you, learn about your background, where you came from. Are you always this high vibrational? Are you always this abundant? How did you get to be this abundant? My darling, it's innate. It can't be taught and it can't be bought. You can't literally go down to Asda, Aldi or whatever and buy charisma and buy star quality. It just is. It's genetic. Your gift, your essence has been passed down. And yes, many people may fixate on your energy because your energy is very rare. You're not your average. You are the type of person that could work in environments whereby people think to themselves, they should be somewhere else. I don't know, they should be on the screen. They should be in the magazine. Because you have this, I'm hearing Marilyn Monroe, this glamour, this star quality. Even if you're dressed down, your energy sparkles, your energy exudes royalty, regalness, glitter. And some of you outshine whoever you work around, to the point where some people may try and humble you. especially in the workplace. And this is something that you have grown to accept, unfortunately, because some of you have done your best in certain roles and you were still overlooked. Certain roles were given to people who weren't as capable as you, as intelligent as you, as hardworking as you. But it didn't make you grow impatient. It made you work harder. It made you focus on yourself because you knew that at some point your time will come, and it will come. And some of you are workaholics. Some of you may feel like you need to work harder to prove a point. Yes, this is good that you enjoy your work. Some of you could be creatives, but Spirit also wants you to take time out and rest. Some of you have faced many people in the past or in the present trying to destiny swap with you because they see your light. And with this light, they just feel like you have so many opportunities. And if they can swap places with you, because for some of you, they feel like their life is very mundane or they've missed the boat, you could be around a lot of unhappy people. And luckily for you, you have hobbies, you have passions that you tend to, which keeps you happy, which helps to raise your vibration. And all these destiny swaps that may have been evident in the past or in the present have failed, or they will fail, because what is for you will always be for you. You need to start believing in yourself, seeing your value, seeing your worth. Start investing in your goals. You are very spiritual. You're connected to your guides. You know, a lot of people come to you for wise counsel. A lot of people see you as a person that is valued, someone that should be respected. We should all be respected. But you respect yourself. You have so much wisdom. A lot of people see you as otherworldly. A lot of people are mystified by you because you have this jovial, bright, bubbly, creative and loud personality. But then you also have this highly spiritual, intelligent side. You may even like to be alone by choice. And many people don't understand why you're happy. Maybe some of you have gone through some really, really rough times, but you still remain optimistic. You still remain humble. Or people have tried to humble you. And then they wait to see what will happen. They wait to see if it chips away at your confidence. They wait to see if it hardens your heart. But you overcome the blockages that people put in your way. You're resilient. Yes, you may have time out, and you use that time to go within, to reflect, to heal, to do your shadow work, to face your triggers and your traumas where you went wrong, because we're not always right. And then you reemerge. And you may have shut yourself off from love, fearing that you are non-deserving, you're not good enough. But you are many people's wish fulfillment. Many people find you extremely attractive. You have many romantic suitors. You have many people that want to collaborate with you because they see your magic. And obviously, yes, it's good to have boundaries because not everyone's an energetic match. Some people want to come around us or you to siphon your energy, to drain you. So you've become more boundaried, I'll say. And people are shocked because they're thinking, how can someone so gorgeous, so handsome, so beautiful, so charming and graceful and loving be single for some of you, or not indulge in all these options? You know why? Because you got self-respect. Some of you could be in relationships right now. Some of you are not in a relationship right now. And even if you do have romantic feelings for a person that you are attracted to, you're still being boundaried. You're still having respect. You're not rushing. You're not being impatient. You believe that if the situation, the person is for you, then they will end up being for you. You're old school. You want to explore. You want to learn about the person. You want to learn about yourself first. You don't want to give in to anyone without healing yourself. It will be unfair. This is what makes your energy expensive, my darling. Many people are interested by you, intrigued by you, excited by you. They want to learn from you. And when your energy is not around, it's very evident, because you have a big energy, even if you're quiet. You spread light wherever you go. You are a magical, amazing human being. Keep shining your light, because you are indeed a miracle. Take care. Have a blessed day. Peace out.